Hello everyone, my name is Natalia Książek. In this video I will tell you about the proof of the existence of the God, which I used and concluded in my book The Settlement of the Dogma of the Mystery of the Holy Trinity, Physics Leads to God. This is this book. And also I will talk to you about this, maybe about the Holy Trinity also, because I heard there was a video in YouTube which claimed that some preachers, some pastors, they claimed that solved the dogma of the Holy Trinity when they didn't solve it. They say that they explained the Trinity, they say that they can explain how it works, they say that the Father is the wisdom, the Son is something else, sacrifice, and the other bishops say their theory about the solve of the dogma of the Trinity. No, this is not the solve of the dogma of the Holy Trinity. It is something else. Okay, so in this video, I want to say that don't be too much trustful in the video that you are watching in the TV. In the YouTube, I want to say. In TV, I think this, it's hard to say right now, but what I want to say, I want to say some apologetical, the evidence of the God existence in physics, for example. There is existence that radioactive materials that are inside the earth, they point that someone created the earth, and it was a Godfather, or just a God, hard to say how you define it, but it wasn't just usual case that the world was created, and also the how the life begin is also not so usually it's not obvious that life became to be. It's very hard to create the life, so people maybe are looking for life in the Mars, in the Jupiter and stuff like this, and the Saturn, but I think it's very hard to find life on other planets. I think the probably of it it's 0%, because the God is creator of the life. I don't say it as much believed person, but I say this as a physicist, as one of the mathematician I heard. He tried to calculate which probability there is that world was created by itself, so without the God, and he started counting using the probability. And the result of this calculation was that it is impossible that world could be created by itself. It was some Polish mathematician, and he died in 2006. I remember he was PhD of the mathematics, or maybe professor. I don't remember that much. I don't know this, but I remember that he was atheist and he claimed that God have to exist because there was he proved it. For me as a physicist, the main evidence that God exists was the nuclear. It was the radioactive materials that are put inside the earth. They are usually using to integral fast reactor or other nuclear reactor. There are many how to say English. There are many reactors. For example, Russia have their own type of the nuclear reactors. American have their own type of nuclear reactors. Canada have their own. I know whole boil reactor, something like this. All the countries have their own concepts, stuff like this. How to make this nuclear reactor? For example, France have many nuclear reactor which they use, and in this reactor we use the fuel, which is the combination of, as I remember, Pluton, Neptune, and also zirconium. It was something like 3 integrants in this EF integral fast reactor. Was the 3 integrants of this fuel neutral. Now I'm not sure which is used by now, but I remember that it have to have the 10% of the high wait a second. This called enrich plutonium and uranium. It have to have at least a 10% to start the nuclear reactors. Yes, and start the chain process by using the neutrons in the fuel. Over 20% are using to something else. I won't say to what. And what I want to say for me is that it's just a proof that God exists, because I was reading many publication about how was using this nuclear fast reactor, I don't know, to make improvement in the technology, to make more energy. As you know, we can use the solar energy, energy from the wind, energy from the other stuff, like from this what gave us the earth. And also the better, I think, the uses of the from the best. I think that the best is for people to use the nuclear energy because it's the cheapest energy what exists. Maybe it's very expensive to build the reactors. Of course, the building of the nuclear reactors are very expensive, but using it, the energy which is created from it is very, very cheap. And also these reactors can work for example, 40 years, 45 years, something like this. So if you buy the, I don't know, solar panels, I don't know, it can maybe work for 10 years, not longer. You have to extend it you have to exchange it for another after 10 years of using it. So what I want to say, the physics as the physics leads to the God. They gives a proof that the God exists. Also Heisenberg saying the same, that he said that if you begin the study, for example, physics, at first you get the atheist. Maybe yes, maybe no, it depends of the cases. But at the end, he said that it leads you to God, God exists. So searching for the truth is, if you search for the truth, you will meet the God. You will meet the God because the God is the truth, and this world have to be created by someone. It's not just I don't know, only biology that bring us here. This is impossible in my opinion. What I want to say that physics and also chemistry, other mathematical other knowledge leads you to the Lord, the person who created this all what we are seeing, this visible world, and also maybe this not visible world. Yes, what will be meet us after our death. Yes, I think that something is further in this life. Yes, and what I want to say that this is not the case that God created Earth like He created this nuclear isotopes that He put inside the Earth. It was created to use it, I think, in the nuclear power plants, and I think it was his idea. How do people make energy of it? How to make their life more simply, in my opinion. This is what I want to say, and I think this study for people is a good way, because more educated society is better, because people are maybe more free, they know something more about life, and I think that also life is more painful if you study, for example, something. This is my opinion. Okay. This is all what I want to say in this video. Okay, have a great day. Bye.